Liko's Hattrem just evolved in Pokemon Horizons Rising again. Let's talk about it. Another day, another adventure into the terrarium, but it begins with Liko having a meal in the cafeteria before she sets out. She then runs into Ann, who says they should go searching for ditto blocks, which is another nice adaptation from the game into the anime. Their goal here is to find a ditto that wants to battle, but basically all of them get scared and run away. Either way, this segment was just some unserious fun. I loved seeing Ann and Liko's antics around the terrarium trying to find these. They even encounter a shiny ditto that Hattrem finds, although Meowscarada takes credit for it. Hattrem doesn't mind though, and that's actually a big theme throughout this episode. Hattrem continuously putting Liko's other Pokemon, who are basically her older and younger siblings, before herself. I thought this was wholesome, and Ann eventually calls attention to it. She says that her and Hattrem are alike because she has an older and younger sibling, and that people always thought she was having to put up with a lot of things and not do what she wanted because of it. Actually though, she didn't mind because she was so eager to make them smile. That was so wholesome, but it reframed the situation to Liko, who had felt apologetic towards Hattrem throughout the episode. After this, Ann went off on her own while Liko and Hattrem had a one-on-one moment to make some sandwiches. This was awesome and made me really appreciate the episode. Liko even gets a moment to realize how much she appreciates Hattrem, and that makes Hattrem so overjoyed with happiness that it starts crying, and eventually it evolves into Hatterene. I really enjoyed how this evolution was executed. Ann even says it was a happiness-induced evolution or something like that, which makes no sense because Hattrem evolves at level 42, but I don't mind it because things like this are what make the Pokemon anime so compelling to me. Now, even though I really enjoyed how this evolution was executed, I kind of wish Hattrem stayed a Hattrem. I thought it was perfect the way it was, and its personality did kind of change a bit, I can't lie. But it is what it is. I can't fault the writers for making it evolve, I just like Hattrem a little more personally. Anyway, after this, there's a decent chunk of the episode left, where we get to see Hatterene fight against an Electros, which was pretty cool, and Dot and Roy get to see the newly evolved Pokemon at the end of the episode. Overall though, everything following the evolution was pretty forgettable. I enjoyed the episode though, and if the preview is anything to go off of, we're in for an insane lore drop and the rematch between Drayton and Roy. So if you're excited for that, drop a follow for weekly Pokemon Horizons reviews and daily Pokemon content.